Well, I guess I started as a 7, 8-year-old that was fast against his mates, and then took it from there. I always ran, and I was always good enough at it, and I wasn't too serious. And then when I went to college and got, 18, 19, I decided to get a bit more serious, and I was a late developer as well. So I suppose I've always ran, I've always enjoyed it, I've always liked winning and running fast, and I'm just doing the same now. It's just at a different level, I guess. I got to the World Junior Championships just about qualified, and I think the environment over there really helped me and showed me that what was out there, And actually, I ran so well there. I got to European Senior Championships the same year, which was I kind of came from nowhere a little bit. And that was 2002, and then since then, I suppose I've seen myself as a potential Olympian and all that. So I've always ran and I've always been decent at it, but I suppose my improvements came at the right time, for me. One season I improved by a whole second over the 200 metres back when I was 19, And I can't tell you why that happened. I had a new coach and he helped me out, but I was still training by myself basically in Galway. So, I don't know, these things happen, For me personally, the Sports Council and all that have been great for me, and I'm a med student, but I've given up my studies for a little while, and that's helped me as well. And my university have also been helpful in UI Galway in being pretty relaxed with me with that as well. So I've 4 years of medicine done there, and I've 2 years to go. I'm a full-time athlete at the moment. It's not easy, but it's what you need to do at this level. Everyone else in the world is doing it. So if you want to stay at that level, you have to do what you can to reduce all the external factors and just focus on your training. We're using the same training camp that we used for last year's World Championships, which were in Japan. So I'll be there for 10 days, and then I'll go back to Beijing 4 days before my race. We don't want to be in the village for too long, because it's quite a crazy place, and we're quite familiar with Japan. It's a nice relaxed setting, and then that'll where we get bulk of our training done, and then into Beijing just before, and then ready to go for the 18th of August. When we're in the Olympic Village, I think they'll be pretty okay. I think they'll cater for everybody, and that's what I've heard from the past. And I think, to be honest, this Olympics will be even better. I don't think there'll be any stone unturned from the Chinese end, so I think it'll be fine. And for me, the pollution and the environment and that probably won't be as big a factor as it is for everyone else, because I'm a sprinter, so I won't be out in the walkers are out for 3 hours. I'll be there for 20 seconds. So I think I don't have too many worries, to be honest. I'm sure I'll get to see a little bit out there. I like travelling and I like taking it all in. So when I'm finished, I'm sure I'll get to see stuff, and my family will be there, so I might spend a bit of time with them as well. What stands out for me, just from the sporting end, is the stadiums. The Olympic Stadium is just unreal. It's at another level. The most important thing is to keep things within what you're used to. So you have your own warm-up plan, and mentally the way you get ready and prepare, and you just try and almost treat it like another race and let adrenaline take care of itself. Well, on race day, a lot of people would listen to music. I tend not to be honest. I think it's taken away from you before you go in anyway, so you've half an hour without it, so I just try and stay away from it. I do read books sometimes if I've got a bit of time before my race, but nothing major. I don't like cruxes, so I just get myself going by myself, and it'll be fine. I'll have my books and that for in between, and I'll have my computer for films, and that'll be enough. I don't really think about it, to be honest, because you can't. If you start thinking like that, you'll struggle, and it gets a bit too disheartening. So I'd be kind of an optimist at heart, and I'd assume everyone is clean before unless I hear otherwise. It's difficult, the 100 metres in particular has got a bit of bad press in the last few years, and just with Gatlin and recently and all that. But I think it's going in the right direction with the doping. I don't think it's as bad as maybe people on the street think it is, and I think it's maybe a very, very small percentage. The problem is maybe some of them are at the top, but basically, I don't know. For all I know, everyone could be on drugs, or no one could. I just get on with what I'm doing. My aim is to make the semi-final, and that hasn't changed.